As you guys can tell from the title of the video, today I will be helping you guys find your main in Anime Showdown. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you guys get 1,000 likes, I'll consider doing a tier list later today, so yeah. Alright, so first thing I want to go over is I want you to figure out what your playstyle is, okay? So each character in this game obviously has different types of playstyles, so some might fit in the more close range category, others might fit in the more long range category, and then there's a few that can fit in both, so they have both close and long range moves, and they're just good overall. But yeah, I'll let you guys know what characters what. Like for example, we're gonna go over Shinra right now. Shinra is one of the close range characters in this game, okay? There's only a few right now currently. He is a really good close range character because his combos just flow beautifully together, okay? You can use his 2 and his 3 in a combo, you can use his 2 and his 4 in a combo, you can use his 3 and his 1 in a combo. They all work well perfectly, okay? And I can't forget to talk about Shinra's ultimate, which instantly one taps. Like he's yeah. Now the only downside is he's not really great in pubs, but he's really good in 1v1s. Because his moves are more 1v1 based and they don't have large AoE attacks and whatnot, he's not going to be as good as some of the other characters on the list. Along with the next individual on the list, Ippo. And now he is also another very close range character. You have to get up close and personal, and Ippo's combos are really scary, bro. I'm not gonna lie, okay? His Gazelle Punch has a nice hitbox. It's actually a very large hitbox. As soon as you get somebody in a combo, you're instantly melting 70% of their health with Ippo. He is just that guy, bro. And Ippo's Awakening actually allows him a one-tap ability as well, just as Shinra, so he is also really good in that regard. Now let's move over to another close range character, and this one's going to be Jotaro. Now Jotaro is really good in this game, okay? He is more close range, but he does have one long range move, which is a move that just throws a rock at your opponent. Nice little pebble, but he literally has a command grab, which is his 2. So if you use his 2 and his 3 in a combo, bro, that's a lot of their health gone. Their 3 does knock back, so after the 3 you're going to want to use his 4, which throws the pebble, and that's big damage right there. Jotaro's nice. His Awakening gives you time stop, and with time stop you can pretty much melt their health. We know the gist of time stop by now, come on guys. So let's move on to Gon. Okay, Gon, he is actually probably the most well balanced character in this game. Like when I say balanced, bro, he's not overly overpowered and he's not terrible. He's literally perfectly in the middle. And with that being said, the only thing is his combos take a little bit more suave or finesse to use, simply because you can't recklessly use his first move or his second move, right? But to use his 1 and 2 correctly in a combo, you're gonna have to do an up tilt air combo, but instead of pressing M1 when you're in the air, you're gonna want to press M2, which will slam the opponent down and stun them, so they can't move for a prolonged period of time, which then lets you use either your Jonkin Rock move or the Scissors move, whichever one. Yeah, and Gon's Awakening, we don't even have to talk about that. Man's got a one-tap ability and he has a counter, bro. He is insane. But that's pretty much it for all of the close range characters. Let's move on to the long range, and honestly there's only one true long range character in the game so far, and that's Joker. And Joker is really good too, bro. A lot of people might think he's bad simply because he's harder to pick up for newer players. He's still one of the strongest characters in this game. His long range abilities stem from one of his moves instantly breaking your block when you use it. This move also does break super armor as well, so if your opponent is recklessly rushing in with, I don't know, let's say a Rasengan, and you use this move, you'll break their super armor and they pretty much have just wasted a move at that point. So it's really good. His third move is an auto tracking move, which you can use in the middle of your combos as well. His second move is actually his only close range move in his base form, and that move is also just a little slash, does pretty decent damage, nothing too crazy, but you can use it in your combos. So yeah, his Awakening is really nice too. He has a move which you can teleport to your opponent and attack them, and he also has a mist move which pretty much doesn't let your opponent see you, so you can just counter attack them randomly and they won't be able to tell. So yeah, that's pretty much the only pure long range character in game. Now let's move on to the all around good characters, okay? Starting off with Asta, my boy. He's just a great character. What can I say, bro? He has 2 different modes. One of them includes a one-tap ability, or actually almost one-tap ability. Second one contains a large AoE move. Like, come on now, bro. Asta is impeccable, bro. And his base form just has really good starting moves. The 1 is a good distance closing move, which can break the opponent's guard and knock them into a wall, which you can combo off after. His 2 is a nice long range attack, but you can also use it close range in the middle of your combos as well. So it's just, the versatility of Asta is crazy. And his 3 is also more of a get off me kind of super armor move, which you can also use to hit them into the wall and combo off of. You get me? So yeah, Asta's just amazing, man. I have nothing else to say. My guy is just amazing. Moving on to Okuiora. Okay, he is a great character himself. He also has 2 modes, and he has a long range beam attack. I'm gonna call it a Kamehameha because I like to do so. Anyways, his Awakenings also have the long range beam attack. His 2 is a good combo extender. His 3 is a good distance closer, but you can be punished for it if you miss and the opponent can attack after, so you want to be careful with how you use it. And his 4 is a good AoE move because it hits multiple targets and it does pretty good damage, which you can also combo on after. So his 2 Awakenings both have grabs, and they also still have a few other long range moves mixed in there too. So yeah, he is something you don't want to mess with. Even a beginner can whoop some ass with Ulquiorra. Like, yeah. Moving on to Tengen Uzui, he is a great character as well. He has good long range moves, which is his first attack. His 2 and his 3 you can use both really well to combo extend. His 4 is a gigantic AoE move, which you can use to stack points if you're playing in pubs, and his 5 is a good distance closer, which also breaks block and has super armor. His 3 also does break block too, but it has no super armor. His awakening is more or less the same thing. It's almost exactly the same moves, if anything, but the only difference being the 5. Pretty much you block everything, you parry everything, you don't take any damage, and it lasts for a good amount of time as well. So Tengen also, man's amazing. What can I say, bro? So moving on to Naruto, in my opinion, he is the perfect character, okay? And I like his playstyle quite a lot. He's a good, perfect mix between close range, long range, and he's toxic. He has clones that can jump you and beat the ever-living fuck out of you. His Rasengan is a super armor move, which can literally tank almost anything. He has a long range move being his Toad, bro. Oh my god, like what else do I have to say? He has 2 awakenings. If you go into Sage mode, bro, that is pretty much the end of it all for the opponent. Like, his Chakra mode is more or less the same thing. A few Rasengans with super armor, obviously. His 6 Tails form is a bit more complicated. You don't usually see people using that form too often because it's not as good as the other 2. But the Tail Beast Bomb does really, really amazing damage. Maybe even 1-taps. And last but not least, we're gonna move on to Rimuru. He is also damn near a perfect character, simply because, bro, he has 5 moves first of all, and also long range and short range move mixed on top of that. But he also has a counter in both his base and awakening form, so that also just tells me that damn, he is almost a perfect character. You just want to be careful though, because your opponents can block your 1, and if they do block it and they're close enough, they're able to actually attack you right after, because there's a bit of end lag on that move as well. So another thing is Rimuru might be a little hard to play for beginner players, so you're gonna have to put in the work to get good with him. And let's not forget his awakening, which is pretty much an overpowered mess. The 2 is a large AoE attack that literally attacks everybody on the entire map, and the 3 is a large move that sucks your opponent in and does a massive amount of damage. If you guys want me to do a tier list on all these characters, let me know down below by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all boys in the next video. Later.